Hello everyone, and I'm going to talk about episode 17, season 3 of the Flash title Duet, and this is the Supergirl Flash musical crossover. Let's be honest, when this got announced, we're like, cool, a Supergirl Flash crossover, but it's also a musical. We're like, huh? How is this going to work? Why is there a musical episode existing on this show? Why? And they found a way to work. The way they found it to work is they have a character named the Music Meister, who has Wambi, Kara, and Barry into the world of the 1950s to the 1930s style musicals. And the reason he's doing it so Barry and Kara can learn something. And the only way they can come out of this pulling the script. But the problem is, it's kind of like the Matrix. If they die in this world, they die in the real world. There's a checklist of things that people really want to have in a musical, but when it's also a superhero show, there's also another checklist of things, and most of it comes through awesome actions, great special effects, this is your bad guy, villain of the week, go and fight this guy, which happens. There's a short fight scene between the Music Meister and the Flash, and there's also another one between Master Manhunter, which is awesome, Master Manhunter, Kid Flash, and Vibe, trying to catch the Music Meister, which a spoiler that they do at the end. But back to the musical end, just because this is a musical crossover and we need to focus on how is this handled, how is the musical element of this handled. And one of the checklists is how's the songs. Well, the songs are good. I mean, most of the songs are covers. I mean, the two best songs are the solo bits. There's a song at the beginning with Lisa Noise, who plays Kara, aka Supergirl. She does a song or a cover of Moon River. That's like breathtaking. And then and this other song at the end with Grant Gustin, who plays Barry Allen, aka The Flash. That song is probably the best one, but it's like a battle between those two. The most popular, the most notable cover song that this episode has is "Put a Little Love in Your Heart." This episode has one original song called "Super Friends," which is, super friends, you're super friends, and that song is a more comedic one. I mean, there's a little bit of like, if you can't, it's like, if you muck up, you can just go back in time and do it another shot. Actually, I can't do that anymore. Really? The song, and I won't lie, it's a bit catchy. It has a good rhythm, it's good lyrics with it. If you want a more comedic song, and all that. The other one is dancing. Well, I mean, there's basically two dance sequences. There's once again the Super Friends song, which is mostly tap dancing. Then you go to this other one when they do "Your Love in Your Heart." That is the more what you think a musical would look like just girls in dresses spinning around, people doing flips on tables, that kind of dancing style musical. The dancing is good. It is really good. Then the third thing, when it always comes to a musical, is who's the one motherfucker who can't sing? Who's the one guy who can't sing? I would say this: there's no one who can. I'll tell you, there's no one who can't sing in this episode. I mean, Grant Gustin can sing, Anissa Noyes can sing, Victor Garma can sing, John Barrowman can sing, and John Barrowman is probably the Hugh Jackman of this episode. I had fun with this episode, and me, who in like a couple of hours is going to see Beauty and the Beast, so I got to view another musical soon in a couple of hours, in like about 5 hours or so. But I had fun time with this episode. I really did, surprisingly so, because once again, when you hear musical crossovers with superheroes, you're like, huh? I will say one good thing: no one sings in the suits. Grant Gustin doesn't sing in the Flash suit, and Nick Noyes doesn't sing in the Supergirl suit. Even though probably Nick Noyes is a little bit, you can accept that a little bit more. But Grant Gustin wears a mask, when he wears the Flash suit. That would just be, okay guys, you're pushing a little bit too much. But I had fun with this. I think mainly because it was a stop. Let's have a break from our current storyline that we are doing, and we'll come back next week. But let's just have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's just have a goofy time. Let's sing. Let's dance. At this point, let's do it. And I won't lie, this is the most fun episode of the season since that part of the Evasion storyline that they did with the Arrowverse crossover. So, fan of musicals, you will enjoy this. If you're a fan of Glee, because if you think about Grant Gustin, Little Noise, and I'm stapling the name of the guy who plays the music master were on Glee. So you have a Glee reunion. As a comic book fan, me as a comic book fan, I enjoyed it. So everyone, if you have never seen a single Flash or Supergirl episode in your life, experience it. Check it out.